You. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. We live like Channel 4 and Channel 5, man. Let's get into it, man. So we're going to talk about was Devin Haney caught lying about the silverback gorilla. There is no one realer. And Shakur Stevenson, man, in his latest interview. Was Devin Haney, was there a lot of cap in that man rap in that interview, man? We about to figure it out, though. Yeah, boy, we about to figure it out. Let me come over here real quick. Share the videos and shit like that. Let me see something real quick. Make sure I'm working and all that. We gotta share it to the Twitter and all that. I would play the music and shit, but y'all know how goddamn YouTube be and shit. They be out here crying, hitting motherfuckers with copyrights and shit like that. Goddamn YouTube be and shit. They be out here crying, hitting motherfuckers with copyrights and shit like that. All right, so we working. All right, so I'm gonna just share this real quick. Let me share this to my Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all go follow the boy at TILIITV. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go follow the real point blank period. But let me share this shit real quick. So we're gonna get into this real quick. Let me come over here. Share this. Alright, share the screen. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that there. Let me just share this video and we're gonna get it popping. But yeah, man, this shit is just crazy, man. Like, the Devin Haney situation, man, like I told y'all, man, I thought Devin Haney was speaking real shaky after the Lomachenko fight. I don't really feel like spending too much time on this shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with y'all, but if y'all follow my videos, you can just go back and look at my recap of the Devin Haney joint with him and Lomachenko. I didn't like the way he was speaking at that. He like, yeah, I might stay at 135. I'll stay at 135 for the big fights, and this, that, and the third, and I'll defend the titles and all this other stuff. When he knew Shakur Stevenson was on his ass, he knew Tank Davis was on his ass at that point. And a Lomachenko rematch is something that would have been entertaining. Let's just be honest, because me personally, I thought Lomachenko beat him. I was shocked at the decision. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I was sitting here like I was going for Dev. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, look. Listen, man. I don't got no reason to be lying to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. Period. If I'm going for somebody and some fuck shit happen, I'm gonna be like, damn. I'm happy. It's like a bittersweet kind of thing. Like you know what I mean? Like, for instance, I'm a Steelers fan, right? When the Steelers got their 4th-and-1 call, it's a bittersweet situation. I'm like, I wasn't really too excited about that shit. Why? Because I knew Kenny was short. That motherfucker was super short. I'm like, yeah, ain't no way, bro. Yeah, they turned over this ball. They might as well have kicked the field first down. Whoa. You know what I mean? And I'm a diehard Steelers fan. You know what I'm saying? Nigga heart be beating and shit. Nigga be up here sweating. I be cussing out referees. Everybody cheating. You know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard passionate fan. Niggas got to get cut. Motherfuckers got to get fired when shit ain't getting done. You know what I mean? I'm a super fan for real. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when it came to Devin Haney and Lomachenko, I thought he lost. You know what I'm saying? I thought Lomo did enough. It was a good fight. It was a real good fight. Devin was getting real nasty in there, which I liked to see from him. Attacking that body, something vicious. You know what I'm saying? Devin was doing his thing. But I thought that Lomachenko just outpointed him, in my personal opinion. But yeah, after that fight, man, he was talking all different and shit. I'm like, yo, what's up? Well, hold up, man. We not doing this, man. A nigga win get the undisputed crown. Because I remember everything before that. See, this is the thing. I've been around with the Devin Haney when they was, they couldn't get the people that they wanted. You know what I mean? Everybody was, or allegedly everybody was ducking him. You know what I'm saying? The only person that I thought wasn't really ducking him for real was Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, yo, brother. That's when I came up with the name Brother Bill. Because Brother Bill get up here, talk this black power shit, and that nigga be capping. You know what I'm saying? He be capping. They be doing a lot of funny style shit to where the point it be like, all right, fam, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas knew y'all had a fight lined up. You know what I'm saying? And y'all out here acting like you accept this fight and you accept that fight. Send the contract. You know, all this whole other stuff. You know, it's a lot of funny style stuff. So for me personally, even though, you know, like I said, it's not personal. With Dev for me, you know what I mean? For some of these people on YouTube, it might be personal for them. I don't have a personal issue with Dev or his pops, you know what I'm saying? I like what they're doing. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to lie to the people that fuck with me. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to send no nigga off out here hardcore acting like Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson is ducking this man. I'm not going to do that to the people that fuck with me. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with you, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I just wish Dev went about it in a different way. We'll get into that as we start to play these videos. But let me stop talking. Let me finish sharing this shit. All right, tap in. Let's go. All right, so we don't share that. I got some videos coming for y'all too later on after this video. I was going to premiere it first, but I was like, I ain't going to have a premiere and then go live. That don't even make sense. So I didn't do that. But anyway, all right, so let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let's get it. So as y'all see on y'all screen, all right, this is July 22nd. When did I think Devin fought, was it in June or was it May? I forgot. Anyway, I forgot. You know what I mean? I'm smoking a lot of weed. I got a lot of shit going on as far as just, you know, shit I be on an everyday basis. But anyway, the WBC have now granted Devin Haney on an extension until Thursday, July 27th to decide if his next fight will defend. All right, so Michael Benson must have a typo right here. So what I'm thinking he was trying to say is to decide if his next fight will be a defense of his undisputed lightweight world titles versus Shakur Stevenson, or if he will move up to challenge Regis Prograis for his WBC super lightweight world title. Now, this is what the 25% offer and all this other shit. I think that Devin and them was not moving in good faith with people that really wanted to make the fight happen, in my personal opinion. Shakur Stevenson, whether you like this nigga or not, you know what I'm saying? Whether you like this dude or not, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this dude was a unified champ at 126, a unified champ at 130. You even had people saying that if Shakur Stevenson was to beat Oscar Valdez, then he should be considered somewhere around top 5 pound for pound. Some people were on the internet saying this shit, right? And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Oscar Valdez on the pound for pound list? You know what I mean? But anyway, right? So you offer this man that comes up to 135. He's looking to challenge you at the end of the day, and you offer that man 25%. That's not real. That's not a real offer to me. That's somebody that don't want the fight, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's speaking like somebody who really don't want the fight. All right. Let's just read some of the comments. Let's read a couple comments real quick. I don't like the fact how niggas say Shakur ducked when he obviously activated his mandatory. Secondly, and that's another thing. So Shakur didn't get the offer that he wanted, so he went to the WBC. And he, you know, made them niggas, you know, hey, I'm activating my mandatory. You know, people always saying when it comes to certain fighters that they like, oh, why don't you activate your mandatory? Remember that was a big thing with the Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford thing? Activate the mandatory. No, bro, you need to just go ahead and fight that man. Why that man gotta activate a mandatory? Da-da-da-da. Remember that? Yeah, I remember that. I was here for that. You know what I'm saying? So Shakur said, okay, I'm not going to take that 25. I'm going to go ahead and go to the WBC, mandate my mandatory, and it's either going to be a 50-50 or a 60-40, right? Devin Haney decided, I'm moving up, and he got all the rest of the belts. The one belt he let go was the one against Shakur Stevenson. That man wanted no parts of Shakur Stevenson. Let's just be real. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? We got to be real at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We got to be real. I don't care if you is a Devin fan. We got to be real. I like Dev, but come on, bro. 25% for a dude like Shakur Stevenson, that's a duck tactic right there. That's how you duck somebody. You know what I'm saying? Without telling them, hey man, I don't want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? When this man claims that he'll come back, and the reason why I'm harping on that, tell her why you keep harping on that. Why you keep harping on that? He obviously was weight drained for the 135. He look at him. He looked like a skeleton getting up there. He obviously was weight drained. This and the third. But Devin out his mouth keeps saying that he'll stay at 135 for the big fights. Shakur Stevenson, niggas, is a big fight. That's a big fight. So to offer that man 25%, what you think you gonna offer Tank Davis 25%? Come on, fam. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta be serious out here. I know y'all fuck with Dev and y'all fuck with Brother Bill and what they mean and to the community. I mean, niggas be picking and choosing. This is why I don't be understanding, right? A nigga get up here and act like because a nigga dating a white girl all of a sudden, right? Oh, this nigga can't speak on issues. He don't even like his own woman, right? A nigga literally get on this internet and say shit like that. I had a nigga in my comment section tell me this shit back in like 2016 or some shit like that. Oh yeah, tell like this TV, you got a white girl, so da 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 da. I'm like, this nigga crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I guess every nigga that motherfucking got a black woman as his whatchamacallit, they automatically, they leaders of the community. You niggas is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. Now, what I will say, where a nigga can't be speaking up for the community, is if you a nigga dating outside your race and you out here trashing your race. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no smoke for nobody else, but you just stomping down on your race all the goddamn time. Yes, you not a nigga who should be speaking on the community. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talk all this, oh yeah, if that nigga don't got no black woman, he can't be speaking up for the community, all this other shit. But the niggas that be in the community be terrorizing the goddamn community and they got black women. So what like I said, you niggas be picking and choosing. Bill Haney has a white woman. White wife, I think, right? I think that's his wife. You know what I'm saying? She, shoot the bill, you know what I'm saying? He got him a little thick snow bunny over there, you know what I'm saying? Brother Bill. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Do you niggas jump on it? I see some niggas jump on him. And Bill Haney speaking of community, and he got a white wife. Like, come on, man. That nigga's got to cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? A nigga right now is part of some gang activity right now in your hood. And that nigga murking everything moving. Any op he see, he ain't murking the police. You know what I'm saying? That nigga murdering niggas because they got a different color on. The nigga murdering niggas because they rep a street that them niggas don't know. Right? They doing clown shit like this. And guess what? They got a black woman. So what? These gang banging niggas and shit like that, these niggas is leaders of the communities, and these niggas that should be talking and shit. You niggas is crazy, bro. You niggas is crazy at the end of the day. So I don't give a fuck what none of you niggas talking about. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie, right? Because you niggas pick and choose with this shit, just like y'all doing with this boxing shit right now. Y'all picking and choosing at the end of the day. Let's just keep it a bean pie. Devin Haney, what them niggas is doing, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not one of those that's jumping on Bill because he, you know what I'm saying? I'd be a hypocrite to do some shit like that. So that's not my reason for it. The man said out his own mouth, we stand at 135. There will not be another champion in 2023. Dev will be the undisputed champ. Anybody want it, anybody can get it. Shakur stepped up vocally. He was the one the most vocal about it. Oh, they said they ain't gonna be another champ. Let's see. The man jumped up in the ring after the Lomachenko fight, said, hey, Lomachenko won the fight. He was trying to get the face off with you. You ran out the ring. Fam. At the press conference, they press your ass some more about Shakur. Oh, well, we don't know what the future holds. He started getting on the Mayweather shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't did that much, but now the nigga Mayweather and shit. Well, we don't know what the future holds. I could come. It depends on if it's a big fight. The big fight's down at 135. I'll come back down to 135. But right now, we don't know what the future holds and all this talk. You know what I'm saying? All this talk. So Shakur Stevenson is not a big money fight. Tank Davis is not a big money fight. If I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. Yo, bro, This is cap, bro. This is absolute cap. But anyway, 25% wasn't enough to fight for undisputed title, but he's willing to fight for less on a Thursday for one strap. Now, he's talking about Shakur Stevenson, right? Now, to me personally, y'all know how I felt about that. I felt like Shakur, fam, if you know a nigga really don't want to smoke with you, you know what I'm saying? Because Bill Haney has told Shakur and them, if it get too hot, we going to run out the division. Right now, it's very hot at 135. And what Dev do? He's going to fight Regis Prograis. Okay, so Bill really hasn't been lying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's been capping, but, you know, he tells some truths every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So what he told Shakur was 100%. I do think that there were some misunderstandings between how the beef really got like hot between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I do think there were some things that happened that kind of made things hot at the end of the day. But I do think that Shakur should have jumped on the 25%. I was one of those that say, hey, man, if you really felt like you could beat that dude, you should have jumped on that, fam. You don't give a nigga opportunity to skate off on your ass. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to have to take that less just so you can get the fight. And once you get the fight, you're going to have to take that other 25% out his ass. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You're going to have to beat that nigga for everything for that other 25% if you was looking for a 50-50 or if it was 60-40. I think to be generous, you know what I'm saying? If I was Dev, I would at least offer Shakur 60-40. 65-35. If I don't like the nigga, 70-30. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur at this point was probably getting on Devin them nerves. Man, fuck that nigga. We used to be cool, but man, fuck him. 30%, nigga. Take it or leave it. 25 is like, yo, I don't even want to fight the nigga at all. So anyway, so I do agree with partial of this comment. But he's willing to fight for less on a Thursday for one strap. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it make sense. All right, so let's come over here to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the videos real quick. So this is what Dev had to say on the matter of the situation real quick. So we're gonna get into Shakur Stevenson first, since we started it off with that one, and then we're gonna come over here because Dev has been speaking on this situation. So let's come over here. Let me remove this. What the fuck is this? Yeah, stop the screen, bro. All right. So let's come over here real quick. Let me share this screen. Where we at? All right. So as you see right here, you see Shakur Stevenson responds to this interview that Devin Haney did on the MMA Hour. You know what I'm saying? With Ariel Helwani, or whatever the fuck his name is. Salute to him and his podcast at the end of the day. Fair Act Use, and salute to the MMA Hour at the end of the day. So salute to them and everything that they got going on over there. But anyway, Shakur Stevenson, you know, has the laughing emojis, lying just like his daddy. I can't push nobody out of position. That's the undisputed champ. Facts. Only way he could move out of position is if he make the choice to move out position like he did. Facts. He chose to move up and fight Regis because he felt that was the easier option. Facts. These are all facts, okay? Whether you like this nigga Shakur or not, what he's saying is facts. So let's get into what Devin had to say. I haven't even seen none of this shit yet. So, you know what I mean? I just scrolled on my Twitter. Y'all know how Twitter be. Twitter be hitting you with left, rights. I just be grabbing shit. Let me get that. I'm gonna do a video on that. So anyway, let's get this.
The Shakur fight. In your mind,
we presented the fight. If he would have said yes to the offer that I offered him, then the fight would have been made. So however close that is.
Would that have been with Top Rank, or could you have done that?
No, it would have been with Top Rank.
Okay. So is the 25% thing legit? Because I heard you say that the 25% is still bigger than anything he's ever gotten.
Yeah, it would have been the 25% would have been, you know, bigger than all his fights put together. He made
all put together. Were you shocked that he said no?
Yeah, I think his ego, you know, made him say no, you know.
I agree with Dev a little bit to that. His ego made him say no, but Dev, you ducked it, fam. That wasn't a that's not, yo, bro, that's, nigga, is you offering, is he offering Regis the 25%? No. If he think he gonna get a fight with Tank Davis, does he think he gonna come to the table with his 3 belts that he got left, offering Tank Davis The face of boxing, 25%. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and if that is the case, you know what I'm saying? The nigga he don't get no fights. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna offer motherfucking Teofimo Lopez because I do think he's gonna beat Regis, right? I do think he's gonna beat Regis. Regis is the easier option for him. I get it. He made a business decision. You know what I'm saying? The nigga made a business decision. You know what I'm saying? So I salute his business move. I respect it. I respect it. But to get out here and make it seem like Shakur ducked the fight or this, that, and the third, no, bro. You made an executive business decision not to fight that man and to go up and make as much money as possible and get another belt at another weight division because, you know, that's the easier option. Let's just keep it a bean pie. You know what I'm saying? What your daddy say in that video that you know, that leaked online, man. You know, if we had a good day on core, man, it was a good day. So that means that Shakur was getting the best of Devin every time. So when that nigga said that shit after his fight, man, Devin know I get the best of him. I've always got the best of Devin. Tell him bring it on. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Shakur a demon, bro. You gotta deal with that nigga, man. Dev, you gotta deal with that nigga, man. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie, man. You gotta deal with this nigga, man. Real talk, fam. You gotta deal with this nigga Shakur, fam. That nigga's a whole demon out here, man. You gotta slay that nigga, bro. You gotta slay him. He got you looking crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? To me, he got you looking funny style, fam. You gotta slay that nigga at the end of the day. Then what the nigga do? After the fight, he all in the ring looking at you all crazy and shit. I mean, when the nigga first pulled up on Devin, what the nigga said? You ain't even that big. I say, yo, this nigga sizing him up. I don't even think Dev understood what was going on. Like, yo, this nigga was sizing you up, bro. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight this nigga one day. And plus, you know, I've always whooped his ass anyway. So, you know, if he get that undisputed fight, which he did at that time, if he get that undisputed fight and he win, oh yeah, then that means I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna come steal all that nigga glory. Shit, I used to whoop Dev ass all the time. Nigga walked up in that gym, you ain't even that big. You know what I'm saying? After his fight, he over there, yeah, I used to get the best of Devin all the time. Tell him I said, bring it on. Tell him I said, come on. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, after the Lomachenko fight, nigga motherfucking, the nigga motherfucking, jumping up in the ring, looking at you all crazy as you walking off. Y'all niggas ran off on the plug. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got up in there and said Lomachenko won the fight. You know what I'm saying? Then the nigga pull up on you at Houston and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all at the same party. He got the birthday girls out there talking about sign the contract and shit. Like, yo, bro, you gotta deal with this nigga, man. You gotta deal with this nigga, bro. You gotta deal with him, Dev. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like the way y'all niggas moving real scary when it come down to Shakur. Now, should Shakur have took that fight? He should have took the 25%, so he didn't have to. But what he did was he said, okay, I ain't gotta take the 25%. What I'll do is I'll go to the WBC, be the mandatory, and I get the percentage I want. And if Dev really wanted to fight that man, they could have made it happen. Dev didn't want to fight him unless he was going to get a bulk load of money. Okay, he wanted to cash out getting the ass whooping from Shakur. You know what I'm
saying? His ego and the people around him. Also, I don't feel like he truly wanted to fight. I think he really wanted to just push me out of position. And
whoa, Dev. How the nigga gonna push you out of position, fam? You're the undisputed champ. Can't no nigga push you out of position. What are you talking about? As you see, he's saying this shit. He put his head down because he know he capping. He capping, bro. What do you mean? So this makes Dev look soft, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This made him look soft because it's like, what? Hold up. This nigga not even a champ, bro. He just became your mandatory because he was a WBC champ at 130. He technically could have just moved up and just got the fight. Technically, he could have got that, especially from a scumbag like Mauricio Sulaiman. You know what I'm saying? The biggest scumbag in boxing, but it whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But at the end of the day, what the president of the WBC, Mauricio Sulaiman, being the thought he is at the end of the day, right? He would have easily allowed that fight to happen. Oh, you want to jump up from 130 to fight him? Oh yeah, cool. Y'all represent the WBC? Cool. My belt gonna be on the line? Cool. I actually find a belt to make a special belt for this particular fight. You know how Mauricio Suleiman be thotting them belts out. You know what I'm saying? That man Stone Cold be thotting these belts out. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He got Tyson Fury and Ngannou fighting for a W. Ngannou's not even a fucking boxer. You know what I'm saying? And you got whatever, man. I don't even want to get started with this nigga Mauricio Suleiman, man. It is what it is. Y'all talking about Floyd killed boxing. Floyd Mayweather, he killed boxing. You know, what they doing with Tank? They're killing boxing. PBC, Al Heyman, they kill boxing. No, Mauricio Suleiman is killing boxing, okay? The organizations is killing boxing, okay? The big wigs that's really running boxing right now, the mobs and shit like that is what's killing boxing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just look for a nigga to blame and shit. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? But Dev capping up here, you know what I'm saying? Dev is capping. Can't no nigga push you out position, fam. You're the WBC champ. Oh yeah, Shakur, he didn't want to take that 25, so I had to move up. And I had to give up my undisputed reign just so I can go fight motherfucking Regis Prograis. But I'm going to keep my WBA, I'm going to keep my IBF, and I'm going to keep my WBO down at 135, just in case I decide I want to come back down. But I won't have to fight Shakur. This is crazy, bro. Anybody defending this, listen, I understand. Y'all niggas fuck with Bill, right? Y'all fuck with Haney. Y'all rooting for him. I get it. At this point, I just get it if you defending this shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you a real boxing fan, there's no way you could be defending some shit like this. No way. There's just no way, bro. This man cannot push you out of position. This fight could have been happening this year if Dev really wanted to fight. Dev did not want the fight. He wanted it easier. He weighed all his options out, right? It would have been between Tank, Shakur, okay, maybe even Ryan, maybe even Tio, right? And then, you know, you got Tio at 140. I think, obviously, Ryan Garcia wasn't coming back down to 135 after the Tank fight. So he was up at 140. But he's coming off of a loss, so I don't think he would want to go and fight Devin. So let's take Ryan off the table, right? You got Teofimo Lopez, right? You got Rolly. So, you know, you weighing all your options out at the end of the day. Out of all those options, well, let's knock Rolly off of there, because that would have been kind of hard for him to get that fight with Rolly. I'm going to keep it a bean pie. And then Tio, out of all the easier fights, what would have been the easiest fight? Regis, moving up and taking on Regis would have been the easier fight. So you ask yourself, if Shakur pushed you out position, then why not get rid of the rest of the belts? Why not get rid of the rest of the belts at 135 if you can't make the weight? This is for the fans that'll jump up in my comments and talking about, well, you know Dev couldn't make the weight at 135. You know Dev. All right, nigga, so why he keeping the belts then? Why he keep saying he'll go back down to 135? He keep mentioning this shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'll go back down for the 135 for the big fights, you know, if there's a big fight, you know, you're holding this shit hostage, fam. Which one you doing? You fighting at 140, nigga, or you fighting at 135? Because at this point, you're holding a whole division hostage. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep it a bean pie when it comes to that. But let's just keep going.
What do you mean by that? Like,
he wanted, you know, to fight for a vacant belt rather than fight me.
The WBC.
Whoa, damn, Dev. This wasn't a good look for Dev. Woo! What do you mean the man would rather fight for a vacant? Bro, you offered the man. This is a pound for pound. Like, man. This is a pound for pound recognized a fighter at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Shakur actually has more clout in the game than you. Even with you being undisputed, right? Shakur has more clout than you. Ever since he went to the Olympics and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shakur is what, a silver medalist? You know, he was crying, you know, when he lost his fight back in, what was that, 2017, 2016, somewhere around there. You know, he was on TV crying and shit about getting, you know, just like Floyd and shit. You know what I'm saying? When Floyd lost, Floyd was crying like a baby and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though Floyd really did win that fight. But, you know, Floyd was up there crying like that was his last loss. You know what I'm saying? Last time Floyd lost, we seen that nigga crying his heart out, you know what I'm saying? Because he should have won that fight, you know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson, you know what I'm saying, was up there. I don't know, it almost seemed like, to me, I'm going to keep it a bean pie. When I watched that shit, it almost seemed like Shakur was forcing to cry, you know what I'm saying? Because he probably wanted to be like Floyd so bad and shit. I'm like, where the tears at, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Shakur was capping on that crying. I'm going to keep it a bean pie on that. Word, we gotta keep it a bean pie. Y'all niggas go back and go look at that footage of Shakur crying live on TV after he got the silver medalist. That nigga looked like he was motherfucking. He like he was trying too hard. With Floyd, Floyd, he was genuinely hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like he was, that was real pain. You know what I'm saying? He put in all that hard work to get robbed like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyway, Shakur got more clout than you though, fam. You know what I'm saying? So to offer that man 25%, you know damn well that man gonna want to take it. Then you want, his ego. I think the people around him, the people around him smart. They telling him, hey, look, don't take that 25%, nigga. Take your ass to the WBC. Activate your goddamn mandatory, cause you the mandatory. Activate that goddamn mandatory, nigga, and let's get back to the table. What Devin do? He ran to 140 and made the fight happen with Regis. So the WBC was like, all right, well, if you gonna do that, fam, then we just gonna strip you from the belt. Like, come on, fam, come on, Dad, bro.
See one, right?
Yes, exactly.
Really?
But it is what it is. He chose that route, which, it's not a surprise to me because, it was all a publicity stunt. It was all, just to, clout and to push me out of position. So it is what it is.
Number one, okay, Shakur don't need clout. Shakur doesn't need the clout. Shakur is probably more famous than you, fam. And I fuck with that, but it's like, bro, we gotta be realistic right now. You know what I'm saying? Shakur, you're just kind of getting to the clout of Shakur. Shakur does better numbers than you. Shakur does better viewership than you. Shakur Stevenson does better ticket sales than you. He put more asses in the seats than you. You know what I'm saying? And, the nigga don't need the clout, fam. You know what I'm saying? He's recognized as, before you beat Vasily Lomachenko, Oscar Valdez was considered a pound-for-pound fighter, fam. And he fought him way before you fought motherfucking, what's the boy name? Kambosos. This when you were struggling and calling out niggas and shit. When Kambosos was trying to duck you in. When Lomachenko ducked you in. You know what I'm saying? When all this other stuff was going, well, Lomachenko let go of the belts and shit because he didn't want to fight you and shit like that. You know what I mean? When Tio and shit was acting all funny style and shit, acting like he done accomplished everything there is in boxing because he won a fight against Vasily Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But when this stuff was going on, Shakur Stevenson was out here getting the fights. He was out here making headlines. He was out here getting the clout. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Dev wasn't getting his clout, but Dev's clout was more coming off of him, people not giving him the opportunity for him to showcase his skills and not a nigga showcasing his skills. You know what I'm saying? Against good fighters. You know what I mean? That's the difference. So for Dev to say that the man looking for clout, that's not respectable. You know what I'm saying? That's not respectable coming from Dev, fam. Like I said, I like Dev. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the brothers shine. I want to see all these brothers shine at the end of the day. But they got to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? And may the best man win. May these brothers get their money and put on entertaining and great classic fights that we could talk about and be like, yo, bro, remember when Devin and Shakur got it in, man? Them niggas was getting it in, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Core whooped his ass though at the end. Core got the decision, man. I don't know, man. I thought Devin should have, you know what I'm saying? It should be, we should be able to have this, you know what I'm saying? We should be able to have that years from talk about these fights. Then when y'all fighters get up in y'all age, y'all can reminisce about the bread that y'all broke together and the excellent fight that y'all had, you know what I'm saying? Just like how Hagler and Hearns and all these niggas was. You know what I'm saying? They all fought each other, fam. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas had ego. Sugar Ray Leonard was a pretty boy and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was a clean diva. You know what I'm saying? But, it was what it was. The only nigga he was really scared to fight was Hagler. You know what I'm saying? And Hagler beat that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And no, it ain't because I'm from Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? Hagler beat Sugar Ray Leonard, fam. And he beat the shit out of goddamn Tommy Hearns. You know what I'm saying? So the best fighters is coming out here from Massachusetts. We really want to be technical out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Some of the toughest fighters is out here in Massachusetts. You know what I mean? Since you got people, man, we from this player, we from that player, and Marvin Hagler is considered a living legend. Well, he ain't a living legend no more, but he's considered a boxing legend at the end of the day. And that nigga come from Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't where you from, it's where you at. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's let this keep playing.
He chose that route, and maybe one day we'll still get it on.
Now, do I think the fight will happen in the future? Yes. Did I want the fight to happen now? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And I'm low key salty the fight is not happening now. I wish the fight did happen now. You know, this is why I am jumping on Dev's ass about this shit. Because I'm holding your feet to the fire. You keep saying this shit about 135, you out here. I thought you was really that. This is the thing that irritates me about this shit. Because I thought you was really him, dog. I thought you was really him. When they say everything but let's fight. Remember all that shit? They say everything but let's fight. Da-da-da-da. This person ducking. All these niggas, bitch ass niggas. And that, listen, bro, I was getting on here cooking niggas, bro. I was cooking Tio. Cooking Ryan. Cooking Cambozo. Know what I'm saying? Cooking motherfucking Vasily Lomachenko. Was cooking these niggas. Just to find out that these niggas was capping all along. Soon as the real competition start coming up for these niggas, they got no smoke. Shakur ready to jump on his ass. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I know Dev straight G with his shit. Brother Bill and them niggas, this they time to shine right here. What them niggas do, they run to 140. They offer a nigga 25%. That they know is that dude. How much is Regis getting? That's all I want to know. What's Regis' percentage? Is Regis getting 25%? That's all I want to know. Is Regis getting 25%? But tell like the TV they fighting for the WBC belt. Like I said, when you was getting ducked and they say, hey, they want to do everything but let's fight. They want to say everything but let's fight. You get the one guy that decides, nigga, I ain't scared of you, nigga. Actually, I've been getting the best of you all the time. Let the whole world know that. Nigga got after his fight, let the whole world know he been getting the best of you, fam. Now it's time to negotiate, get to the table with this dude. You offer the man 25%. Take it or leave it kind of shit. And then the man go activate his mandatory, you move up to 140. You let the WBC know, hey, we're going up to go fight Regis. What's going on with the Shakur thing? Hey, we're going up to go fight Regis. Shakur can fight for the vacant belt. But you got people being spent around like Shakur is ducking this dude. And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. And people really falling for this shit. I'm like, yo, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. If it's something I'm missing or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a Devin Haney, like, true life supporter for real, because some of y'all niggas, man, y'all idol worshiping dude. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they done got y'all, the game has been laid on niggas so good. I need y'all niggas to explain to me, how is Shakur ducking this man? I'm trying to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? To where the point, the game is so cold on niggas, is to where the point now, Devin Haney is getting on and talking about this man was using them for clout. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. The man said the man was using the man for clout. And that he pushed him out of position. What? What? You the undisputed champ, so Shakur, you know what? He did push you out of position. You know what? Devin wasn't capping about that. He did push your ass out of position. You damn right about that. So for all that shit I said about Dev lying, he wasn't lying. He was telling the 100% truth. You know why? Because Shakur ran that nigga out of the W. He ran that nigga out of 135. That's what really happened. He told the truth. I don't even think Dev even meant to say it like that, but hey, you know what I'm saying? He told the truth. You damn right he ran him out of his position. You know what I'm saying? Ran that man right up out of his position. Hey, Dev, I'm coming up 135. You know I'm being mandatory, so you know that means we're going to have to fight. Oh, yeah, cool. All right, cool. I'm going to go up to 140. Yeah, hey, Dev, man, it's about that time, man. You know, I'm at 135 now. I just got this fight up. What's up? You know, I let the people know, you know, I want the fight. What's up? Well, you know, take this 25%, nigga, take it or leave it. Come on, fam. Come on, Dad, man. Y'all really doing shit like that? Bill, y'all really doing shit like that, dog? Man, look, man, it's what it is, man. It's what it is. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. All right, hold on, man. I got something for y'all real quick. Hold up. WBC, what's up? Suleiman. Yeah. You done on your knees for all right, cool. All right, listen. I'm trying to fight Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He trying to offer me 25%. I'm not taking that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's ridiculous. He just really don't want to take the fight. I am a 130. I was a 130. I'm coming up for this fight. A former belt holder, so I deserve to be the mandatory and get a 50-50 split. All right, yeah, and that's why they was pressing Dev ass about that belt. That's why they was pressing him about the belt. Why y'all think they was ready to strip that man so fast? They like, look, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You gonna fight this man, or because none of these organizations seemed like they was pushing Tank to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a bean pie. Tank been WBA regular champ for some time now. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But Shakur was really the only one that was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up? I'm trying to get it popping now. Fuck all that we can wait shit and let the fight build, nigga. I'm trying to get it popping now. Well, he pushed me out of position, and he just using my name for clout. He just using my name for clout. He just pushed me out of position. So why you ain't get rid of the rest of the belts if he really pushing you out of position? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. Dude was dude didn't want to fight him. Let's get into this Tank Davis shit though. And this is what I say, the contradiction from Devin Haney. Watch this nigga contradict himself. 1 minute this nigga 140. Next minute he he doing way too much at the end of the day. It's like, bro, you ducked the man. You know what I'm saying? Now Tank team has been calling these niggas out and shit like that. Now I don't know what to believe because I've seen Tank after the Ryan. I seen the whole TikTok joint where he shared and they showed the face of Devin in the crowd and they said you next. They had a little promo joint of telling after the Lomachenko fight of Tank team or Tank's team or some shit like that, putting up a post talking about don't run from the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So we seen the whole thing with Tank's team, flipping the coin between him and Shakur. The shit did land on Shakur, but whatever. I guess we're gonna ignore that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they're real adamant about fighting Devin Haney. Okay, Tank Davis has called him out before, but obviously during this time, Devin Haney was going to fight motherfucking Cambosis. See, the weird thing that's going on with Tank and Devin is that they seem like they be calling out each other when both of them either have a fight or one of them is already getting ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? They just do a lot of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Mayweather Promotions, like, Tank, because Tank is star, Tank, like, nigga, listen, bro, I don't give a fuck about Tank being no star, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Tank, nigga. The silverback gorilla, there is no one Rilla. But god damn it, nigga, if I want to see the nigga fight some of the best, Tank could have had some of these victories out here already. Y'all holding the man legacy back, low key. You know what I'm saying? He could have been whooped Lomachenko. He could have did that. It didn't have to be Tio. And then years later, Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Even though I thought Devin Haney lost, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tio got him. You know what I'm saying? That could have been him. Tio moves up, fights Josh Taylor. Beat the shit out of Josh Taylor. Tank could have beat him and been one undisputed champ at 140 years ago. But because y'all you got him fighting Ryan. Okay, Ryan just had a lot of followers. This, that, and the third. It was a money fight. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It was a money fight. Okay, let's get back to a nigga thinking he the best. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Tank is the best. You know what I'm saying? But Tank think he the best. But Leonard Elby and them niggas moving weird and funny. It's like, yo, fam, we want to see the good fights, fam. I don't give a fuck niggas talking about niggas purse splits and we not paying all this money and all, but y'all fighting niggas like Isaac Cruz. There's a thing over this nigga about to get a rematch. I don't want to see an Isaac Cruz rematch for real. If I could have it my way like Burger King, nigga, I'd rather have motherfucking him fight Shakur or him fighting Devin. Or going up and fighting Tio. Know what I'm saying? Going to 140 fighting Tio. I mean, hell, you can even give Rolly a rematch. Rolly got the goddamn titles he got a title at 140 right now. A legit title, not no regular title. I don't count the regular smuggler belts. I don't count them shits. Y'all might count them shits. I don't count them shits. You either the official champ or you're not of that organization at the end of the day. That's how I give it up. I don't care about none of that super the regular WNBA and they act like these niggas is real champions. Y'all not real champions, fam. Y'all cosplaying being champions in my personal opinion. Y'all cosplaying the belt. It's no different from me going and grabbing a motherfucking buying one of these belts for $150 and walking around talking about, yeah, man, walking around the city I'm at, yeah, I'm the WBC, lightweight champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the official champ though, but I could do the same thing. And right now in my city I'm at, buy a motherfucking belt, walk around the city. Oh, what is that? Oh, what kind of belt is that? Yeah, I box. You know what I'm saying? Niggas cosplaying out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't count them belts. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into the situation when it comes down to Tank Davis.
I think the Tank fight would be at.
140.
Yeah.
It will have to happen. It will have to happen at 140.
Why is that?
All right, so he says that the Tank fight has to happen at 140.
I mean,
Now, Tank is a 135 pounder. He said he's staying at 135. He's not moving off of 135. He's not moving off of his square. He said 140 a little bit too big for him. You know what I'm saying? So he said 135 is where he stay at. You know what I'm saying?
he's fought at 140 before. He beat Mario Barrios at 140. I'm at 140 now. It would make the most sense for it to be at 140.
All right, so let's get into that. Okay, so he fought Mario Barrios. If I'm not mistaken, Mario Barrios had a rehydration clause, right? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about that, but Mario Barrios had a rehydration clause. Well, let it be known what? That the nigga's too big. Okay, you put a rehydration clause on a motherfucker, that means you think this motherfucker is entirely too big, and you don't want to be getting hit from shots at a motherfucker who can actually rehydrate back to, you know, where he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? You putting pounds and stimulations on niggas, what can make niggas weaker, a little bit fatigue, a little bit more. You know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But, you know, Mario Barrios signed that contract, and it was what it was. We seen how that fight played out. Now, so after that fight, Tank Davis has never been back up to 140. Now, I would make a more of an argument if Tank was talking about going to 140 and doing this, that, and the third, and da-da-da-da, and I might do this and I might do that, all right? But that's not the case. Tank said 140 is too big for him. He's campaigning at 135. All right, so let's let it keep going.
You say I'm at 140 now.
He says Tank is the type of fighter. He says he doesn't care about belts, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't fight for belts. He fights for money.
All right, so yeah, Tank and them his team has always said that. That seems like the Mayweather blueprint at this point. They don't give a damn about no goddamn belts. They care what they only care about the belts when certain people got them. Okay, if it's not somebody that they really feel 100% confident in, that they're whatchamacallit, or maybe it's something personal towards Dev. Maybe the Mayweathers have something personal with Dev because Dev never signed with them, and Dev was built. You want to talk about clout? Let's get into clout real quick. The only reason I even know of a Devin Haney is because he was around the Mayweather gym, and Mayweather at the time was the face of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather was still an active fighter, and he was training with Senior and shit like that. So people looked at it like, okay, that's Senior's new protege and da-da-da-da. So really, nigga, you got your clout off of them. They kind of built you up, you know what I'm saying? To where the kind of, obviously you had to go out here and win the fights and, you know what I'm saying, get yourself, I'm not saying that he's everything of your success, right? Because everybody has to start somewhere, right? But for him taking it as personal, like, damn, you didn't sign with me, you know what I'm saying? And you go ahead and do all these weird ass deals with other motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? He might be on some spiteful shit. And they might, because the shit that Leonard and them be saying, bro, I'll be like, what the fuck is Leonard talking about? You know what I mean? I'll be literally up here ready to, like, break something listening to Leonard talking like, yeah, when Tank gonna fight this person? Well, you know, look, man, you know, these guys not stars like that. You know, Tank, you know, because Tank out here selling out, and Tank, the money man, you know. Tank don't need no belt. Tank a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, yo, this nigga Leonard, bro. You know what I mean? It make you want to question Mayweather's whole legacy the way they be moving with Tank. Like, yo, hold up, Mayweather fan. Was you moving like this, nigga? You know what I'm saying? When niggas say you was avoiding certain fighters and shit, fam, nigga, you might have niggas thinking like, nigga, hold up, nigga, maybe Floyd wasn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Floyd wasn't really like that. Maybe the nigga lucked up into 50-0. You know what I'm saying? Not taking away that Floyd is to me, he's the best boxer of all time. You know what I'm saying? He is the GOAT of this shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I don't give a fuck whether niggas like the nigga or not. You know what I'm saying? He is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this clear. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm just saying, like, the way they be talking about Tank, I be like, bro, that's not a good look, bro. Tank can beat Devin Haney. Tank can beat Shakur. Tank can beat Teofimo Lopez. He could have beat Josh Taylor. He could have beat the shit out of Josh Taylor and knocked his ass out. Tank could have knocked out Vasily Lomachenko. The shit that Devin Haney and Teo was hitting that nigga with, if Tank would have hit that man, bro, that man going to sleep. Lomachenko would have just been waking up for the Ukrainian war right now. You know what I'm saying? Tank would have hit that nigga back in 2019 or some shit like that, 2018. That nigga would have just been getting up now, ready for the Ukraine war. The fuck is a nigga talking about at the end of the day? But like I said, I just don't like how Mayweather and them be moving this dude. They got to make this fight happen. But I do think when it comes to Dev, this shit might be something personal. And it's the same thing with Shakur. That shit might be something personal. You know what I'm saying? Because Mayweather, after the Olympics, Mayweather kind of took him under the wing. This is why I say we know more about Shakur than we do Dev. Even though, because Dev was, a little project, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Floyd actually kind of threw dude under the wing, you know what I'm saying? After he lost his Olympics, and people thought that he was going to sign with Floyd. He didn't sign with Floyd. He signed with Andre Ward and Top Rank. And if you notice, ever since then, Floyd stopped fucking with Shakur. You just recently seen a video of Shakur in the gym with Mayweather. You know, Mayweather probably passed all that shit now, but he like, nigga, I ain't fucking with y'all niggas though, for real. Y'all ain't breaking no money with y'all, because y'all niggas ain't try to break no money with me. Y'all niggas wasn't trying to make money with me, then y'all niggas not making money with me. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Mayweather out here doing street nigga rules and shit in the sport of boxing. Come on, Floyd, man. Get off that shit, fam. You gotta make these fights happen, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or we're gonna have to smash the gas on your ass at the end of the day. It is what it is. But anyway, let's let him keep going.
So he wouldn't care about the belt at 135. He would just want to make the money in fighting me. So 140.
And when you say I'm at 140 now, you are eventually going back to 135, though, right?
For the right fight.
Oh, okay.
Now that's a contradiction, right? The nigga say he want Tank to come up to 140, but Tank is competing at 135. But then Ariel asked the dude, which was a great way of doing that, even though he already answered that he wasn't coming. Basically, he's not coming down for 135. So he like, oh yeah, 135? Yeah, I'll come back down to 135 for the right fight. What's the right fight, nigga? What is the right fight? Who you gonna fight down there at 135? If it ain't Tank and it ain't Shakur, who are you gonna fight? Can't say Isaac Cruz. Don't nobody care about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? When we talking about this DeSantos nigga that Shakur should spark out in November, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna fight, Frank Martin? You know what I'm saying? No. So you'll come down for anybody else but Tank. I'm starting to think Dad really don't want that smoke with that man. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I think if they was to fight, I've always had Tank. I think Tank, that's why I say what I say. You know what I'm saying? I got Tank over all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. The silverback gorilla. There is no one realer. That boy Tank, you know what I'm saying? I got Tank over everybody, look, real talk. But can Tank lose to these niggas? Absolutely. Tank can get out here and get his ass whooped, you know what I'm saying? We just got to keep it official. You know what I mean? We got to keep it a bean pie. These are great fights that should be happening, but for whatever reason, but Devin should have took that fight with Shakur. He should still take that fight with Shakur. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens after the Regis fight. And I'm going to say this too. Hold on, let me let this keep going.
Okay, there's a chance you may not fight there again?
We gotta see. If it's the right money, the right fight, then I'll be at 135 again.
Okay.
But
he said if it's the right money and right fight, he'll be at 135 again. This is the same shit he's been saying after the Vasily Lomachenko fight. So what is the right fight and what's the right money? See, when a nigga starts saying shit like that, you know a nigga, he making business decisions. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with him. He got to where he got to. He got the name now. Now he don't want to fight nobody. Now he wanna double dutch on what niggas he wanna actually. Okay, if I'm gonna have to fight Shakur, you gotta take this 25%. Okay, he don't want to take the 25%. Well, fuck it. We got this option with Regis up here. We already been cooking on this negotiation for a while anyway, right? Anyway, we've been scouting Regis anyway for a while. So like I said, but y'all fall for it though, because they come up here, power to the people and all this other shit, and y'all niggas y'all get layered to sleep, you know what I'm saying? And niggas is running cold game on y'all niggas right now. Now y'all niggas out here with your pom-poms in the air, jumping up in niggas' comment sections, beefing with niggas you don't know and shit, based off what niggas is out here giving you for whatchamacallit, but if you, for news. But if you just listen to what these niggas is saying and doing, and if you've been paying attention, you know that Devin and them is moving funny, fam. They moving funny, fam. They making business decisions. They ain't got nothing to do with being the best. See, everybody jump on Tank and Mayweather and them ass back in that day. Oh man, Mayweather and them Tank, man, we ain't taking Tank serious. Right? They were making business decisions, right? Y'all talk all this shit about these folks. But then, when it comes to Devin, y'all don't want to say that he's making a business decision with this 135 shit and how he's been moving since he got the belts. Since he got the belts, he's been moving funny. The only reason why he fought Vasily Lomachenko to keep it a bean pie is because the nigga was already contracted 3 fights with Top Rank. So he had to fight whoever the fuck Top Rank told this nigga he was going to fight, and Vasily Lomachenko was in that contract. Once this nigga come out this Ukraine war, yeah, you're going to fight him. He going to get the winner after the rematches. Because Vasily was contracted before the fight. Devin was going to get ducked. But because of the Ukraine shit popped off, Vasily had to go, whatever, go out there and whatever it was that he was doing, know what I'm saying? And Devin got put in that spot. So that's how that shit actually went down, you know what I mean? So for Devin to be pulling this shit now, when it came to Shakur, I can't respect that shit, fam. I can't respect it, you know what I'm saying? It took a war to break out for you to get that opportunity to become undisputed, you know what I'm saying? But now you're up here, I don't know, this shit is just weird. But anyway, niggas is making business decisions now, right? They get in this situation, they took what they had to take. They had to take the less of the stick, right? That's the one thing I do commend them for. And I was rooting hard body for Dev, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't got a cap over here, I ain't got a lie to you niggas, I don't know you niggas, you know what I'm saying? Point blank period. So, like I said, I come up here all the time, give you niggas, this is tell it like it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about your feelings, none of that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I was rooting for the man hard body, you know what I'm saying? And he went out there and he did his thing because I believed that he was going to fight anybody and anybody available. But when that one person became available, the nigga made a business decision and moved up to 140, and y'all not calling that man out on that. That's the part, it's like, all right, I see what it is now.
My body's just maturing, and my body has grown so much since the beginning of my career. I started at 135 when I was 17. I turned pro at 135, so I've been here for a long time, and now that I just let my body just go and just let my body just mature and just rest and recover, I got even bigger. So
all right, so we all know that man is working with Victor Conte in the snack program. So Dev might be on that whatchamacallit. Like I said, I was watching the Boxing Outlet. Salute to him. That dude funny as fuck. That nigga funny, but the shit he be pulling up be actual facts. You can't debate the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be funny watching niggas try to debate the truth. Yo, that's some of the most funniest shit though. A nigga trying to, it don't matter what it is though. A nigga trying to debate the truth is the funniest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, this nigga really going hard, fam. Like, damn, bro, you can't debate the truth, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. But anyway. We know he's working with Victor Conte and shit like that, and I was watching one of these videos that somebody did on Victor Conte actually, and it was like a documentary and shit, and one of the chicks talked about how when she won she wasn't excited and shit like that. A lot of the time she was out in public, she'll keep herself super covered up. If y'all been noticing Dev lately, number one, Dev looks super big in this fight. Okay, he looks huge. So either the clothes are super big, or this nigga is super, or he's fucking big at the end of the day. The nigga juicing, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga head done got big than the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, god damn, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Damn head was never this big like that, man. A nigga moving up 5 pounds is not growing a nigga head at the end of the day. Y'all niggas can miss me with the bullshit, know what I'm saying? A nigga head ain't growing because he putting on weight. Come on, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop that, know what I'm saying? Well, he eating good. He doing this. He doing that, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop that. That boy head getting big than the motherfucker. I was looking at the Regis shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga Dev head big than the motherfucker. And he was covered up, big clothes on and shit. I'm like, damn, man, this points back to what that lady, and he working with Victor Conte. It was a video of dude back when Barbershop Conversation, he was going back, and they was like, yeah, Victor Conte was a cheater. This was young Devin, though. This was like young Devin with the braces and all that. Well, you got to give everybody a second chance. Da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to the Boxing Outlet, man, because he brought this thing back to life. I just wish he would talk more about the Tyson Fury situation and really go in on Tyson Fury. and really go in on the Adrian Broner versus Marcos Maidana. I swear to God, I was really one of the only ones on YouTube screaming to the heavens that they cheated Adrian Broner in that Marcos Maidana fight. A lot of y'all take that as, oh, AB got his ass whooped. And I know that y'all niggas didn't watch the fight when you say dumb shit like that. You know, they had all the memes and shit of Adrian Broner in that fight. You know, it was bad. But to be honest, the man got cheated in that fight. The man was coming back in the fight. The man was damn near, he was a knockdown because he got knocked down, which he actually got pushed, but they counted it as a knockdown away from winning that fight. And that man was getting cheated. They was giving Maidana pills in the corner. Well, you can't give nobody no fucking pills in the corner, fam. You can't do that. I watched that shit live. And that was my first time watching Adrian Broner. I just kept hearing a lot about him. Oh, you know, AB, you know, he kind of like Mayweather, you know, he flashy. But, you know, I was so much of a Mayweather fan, a nigga, you know, copying a nigga's style. I kind of was like, I don't fuck with niggas who be doing shit like that. You know, that's like weirdo swagger jacking kind of shit. Like, damn, fam, you biting this nigga whole style, fam. You know what I'm saying? Until I actually, you know, started watching. I'm like, all right, cool. So on that particular night, he was fighting. I'm like, oh, this is the Adrian Broner dude my man's been telling me about. All right, let me watch this nigga and shit like that. So I watched that fight. And that's the fight that he lost. And that fight, that nigga showed a lot of heart. And come to find out that these niggas was, not even come to find out, I watched this shit live. Nigga was elbowing the nigga, right? How he broke the nigga jaw, he elbowed the nigga in the jaw, fam. Know what I'm saying? And then the nigga was hitting the nigga behind the head. Maidana was throwing all these fucking shots and shit, know what I'm saying? Then the nigga taking power pellets and shit in the goddamn corner in between rounds, right? And then you got the nigga when Maidana goes up to fight his biggest fight, right? Because that got Maidana that Floyd Mayweather fight by him beating Broner. So him going up to fight Floyd Mayweather, the man tries to, you know, when they do the glove shit, y'all know, if y'all boxing fans, y'all know what time it was. But the man tried to fight Floyd with no padding in the nigga glove. So if he did that, if he's trying to cheat one of the guys that's going off to be one of the greatest ever, Floyd was that dude back, what was this, 2016, 15, somewhere. Floyd is that guy. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is that guy. There's no debate. He's the hottest thing probably in sports entertainment period at this time, right? So this man, he's going to try to come into a fight with this man with no padding in his fucking knuckles. And if y'all seen the all access of that, y'all know how that panned out. You know what I'm saying? You know, Floyd grabbed a glove. Hold up, man. I don't fall 1,000 times. Ain't no fucking blood in here. Ain't no fucking blood in here. Hold on, let me see that. Floyd put the gun up. Fuck no. Fuck. I fought 1,000 times. Ain't no padding in here. I feel my liver right here. You know what I'm saying? Floyd was freaking the fuck out. They was trying to cheat Floyd that night. They was trying to Deontay Wilder motherfucking Floyd Mayweather that night. Yes, they was trying to Deontay Wilder that man that night. They was trying to Adrian Broner that man that night. They was trying to, well, some of y'all niggas might say Earl Spence, right? Earl Spence that man that night. You know what I'm saying? But see, when I was doing those videos, I said, you know what? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, you just mad. He got his ass whooped, this, that. I said, okay, cool. When it happened to your favorite fighter, fam, I don't want to hear you crying about it. You know what I'm saying? And I would say this shit all the time. I say this again after when Pacquiao and Broner fought. I don't care what none of y'all niggas talking about. Broner beat that man. You know what I'm saying? Broner beat that man. Pacquiao wasn't landing all that shit. Y'all, whatever, man. Y'all niggas be getting caught up in the theatrics of the crowd screaming and shit like that. And some of y'all love Pacquiao on the low. You know what I mean? But whatever. It is what it is, right? But, you know, it is what it is, right? But he did not beat that man. If you saying that Pacquiao beat Broner, then Pacquiao beat Mayweather too then. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna use it like that, then Pacquiao beat motherfucking Mayweather as well. If you're saying Pacquiao beat Broner, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, once again, I said, listen, alright, cool, because I was fucking with Broner. I fucked with Broner ever since he took that loss. When I seen the way that man was fighting, I said, yo, that man got dog. You know what I'm saying? I was excited, and I was saying, oh, this nigga coming back. Oh, this nigga, hold up, he ain't no bitch ass nigga. He ain't no show pony. Like, this dude really, that shit beating that man's chest. You know what I'm saying? That man really got hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? Got knocked down in the second round, was getting his ass whooped, wobbling around, doing a stanky leg. That man came back later on in that fight, started winning rounds, knocking Maidana head around and shit like that, man. I said, this dude Broner a dog. He ain't, hold up, man. He might be really him. You know what I'm saying? I was excited. I ain't gonna hold you. That fucking Maidana and Broner fight, that was a great scrap, man. That was a great scrap. But Maidana cheated, bro. He cheated. He cheated in that fight. He cheated alone with just taking the power, the fucking or whatever the fuck, the aspirins, whatever this nigga was taking in the corner. That's cheating. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's against the rules. Elbowing niggas is against the rules, fam. Hit niggas behind the head is against the rules, fam. And if he tried to cheat Mayweather with no pad in his gloves, you know he cheated, Broner. You know it. You know it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. But, like I said, I was excited for that. So, when I said it once again, I think this was like 2018 or something when Broner fought him. I said, listen, when this happened to your favorite fighter, I don't want to hear it. Like I told y'all back in 2014 when Broner lost. Well, whenever that year was when he lost to Broner. I mean, when he lost to Maidana. I said, listen, when this shit happened to your favorite fighter, I don't want to hear you niggas crying. You know what I'm saying? And guess who it happened to next? And to all of our favorite, well, a lot of our favorite fighters, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, what they did to Deontay Wilder, man, was just, that shit was criminal, bro. That's as criminal can get, fam. All 3 fights. I ain't gonna hold you. Watching what they did with Deontay Wilder almost killed my love for watching boxing, bro. That shit almost literally killed my love for boxing. I'm like, bro, they know at the 3rd fight we know this nigga cheating. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we know this nigga no pad and glove, no, and the Nevada State Athletic Commission let Tyson Fury go out there with their little ass tiny padding in his gloves, bro. I'm like, wow, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Wilder still knocked that man out in the 4th round. And what they do? They gave that man a 20-second count. I'm like, they just gonna keep. The only way Wilder would be able to beat Tyson Fury, he gonna have to lay that nigga stiff. He gonna absolutely have to knock this man out. Now, I did think that it was a bad strategy for Wilder coming in too big. He came in with way too much muscle. Oh, I'm gonna fight muscle with muscle, nigga. Size don't win fights. You know what I'm saying? What Wilder was, where his best weight was the first time he fought Fury. He kept trying to put on weight. Obviously, the second fight, that wasn't Deontay Wilder. I don't know what they did to that man on the way to the ring, but that wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? They done drugged that man something. You know what I'm saying? That was not him. That man was fumbling around the ring from the first jab he threw. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with what's wrong with Wilder, bro? When he took off the mask, I'm like, why this nigga look? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with this nigga, man? But anyway, he got his ass whooped in that fight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The 3rd fight, you know what I mean? It was what it was. It ended how it ended. And I'm still mad to this day about that 3rd fight, fam. But, you know, like I said, he knocked Fury out clean in the 1st fight. They gave Fury a long fucking count. Fury, like I said, bro, I've watched boxing a million times. When you watch a nigga hit the ground like that, they stop the fight instantly. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas where they get knocked down, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of still getting up. And they'll stop the fight. Like, we watch a nigga get laid stiff for 4 seconds strong. And they let this nigga, they just kept counting. And they was screaming like a motherfucker to get Tyson Fury ass up. He got up, he rose up like the Undertaker, and he was able to finish the goddamn fight. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. And then they had the nerve to call that a draw. Nigga get knocked down twice in the fight. I mean, like I said, man, it's all kind of what they did to Wilder, man, was criminal, man. Criminal. And yes, I want to see Fury and Wilder 4. Yes, I want to see it. I want to see it. I'll pay money for it again. I will pay money for that fight again. You know what I'm saying? Because this time, when Wilder hit that man, well, back to what I was saying. Wilder was too big. Okay, he kept trying to put size on after the fights. You know, kept hearing about Fury, man, he a big guy. But Wilder handled that man in the 1st fight, knocked him down twice. You know what I'm saying? Knocked the man out actually in the 1st fight. You know what I'm saying? And even in the 4th fight, even though he was big, but Wilder got exhausted too quick. Wilder was done after he knocked him down in that 4th round. bro, Wilder was up there fighting just off pure, just fucking heart, bro. I mean, Fury was beating the shit out of dude, man. I gotta, the fight over and shit like that, man. But Fury was really getting down on dude, man. I was like, God damn. That shit was heartbreaking to watch, you know what I'm saying? Because Wilder had nothing left. It was like, God damn, even when he knocked him down 11 and the way Wilder fell, I was like, oh, my heart. God damn, I can't take this shit, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't take that shit. I think I was spazzing. I was spazzing on niggas online, bro. I think I stayed up to like 4 in the morning, bro. I was told niggas to pull up. I think I dropped my I dropped my location and everything. Nigga talking about I'm in Massachusetts too. Man. I was ready to fight any and everybody. I was ready to crack somebody's head after that third Wilder and Fury fight. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, certain fights, I tend to stay home. I'll bring some people around or something like that if they want to come through. But somebody inviting me to some shit or something like that, because I know how I am, you know what I'm saying? And if my man win or my man lose, the way that I'm going to be, because I'm a shit talk. I'm going to talk mad shit, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like I said, it be like that, you know what I mean? You fuck around and end up getting into it and shit for real. But let me get ready to get the fuck out of here, because the NBA is official, you know what I'm saying? The NBA is official tonight. Devin, you know what I'm saying? Eventually you're going to have to make these fights happen, but that's a video I am going to do, is Mayweather holding Tank away from Shakur and Devin because they never decided to sign with Mayweather Promotions. If somebody steal that, then you know where they got it from, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, so salute to Devin Haney, salute to Shakur Stevenson, salute to Brother Bill, salute to all these guys, man. But I just want to see the best fights. I want to see these guys fight each other. I want to see these guys make some money. And just keep your word on what you've been saying, fam. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate Dev. I'm not one of these guys that's up here bashing Dev all goddamn day and Dev a bitch and Dev this and Dev that. I just want to see Dev keep the same standards that he said when I was supporting him. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that now, fam. I'm holding your feet to a fire as somebody who was riding with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just holding you to that. You know what I'm saying? And if that make me a hater or this, that, and the third for that, then I'll be there. My first name must be fuck you. Cause every time niggas ride, niggas be like, fuck you. I'll be there. My first name must be he ain't shit. Cause every time I ride by, bitches be like, he ain't shit. I'll be there. Shout out to Redman. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. I'm done clowning. Anyway, Tell It Like It Is TV. Shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure niggas hit the like button, the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, I'll probably be back up here for the NBA stream later on tonight to talk some basketball real quick with y'all before I get ready to break it off and go to bed. But other than that, I got these videos coming up. Video premieres is going to be coming up as I'm getting ready to get off here. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and premiere some shit right about now for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and get that popping. You know what I'm saying? So videos will be on the way right after this stream. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.